Okay guys, so as usual, super early, trying to get this done before the kids really start moving. Not that some of them aren't already. So, yesterday I had a huge meltdown, crying fit over Asian pears. I was suffering a little bit from the keto flu, I think, because I was really lethargic and just really didn't have any energy. So anyways, but my husband brought home 2 flats full of gorgeous Asian pears, and I couldn't eat them. And I started crying because I couldn't eat them, and then I sent him to his mother's house with them because I didn't want to eat them, but I did want to eat them. So here's what I think I'm going to do. Because as this was as an experiment to see how my body would respond to low carb, I know there's many different kinds of low carb, and technically anything under, I think, 100 carbs a day is considered technically low carb. I'm gonna up maybe my carbs to like 50 and be able to have a piece of fruit a day. Just because I think it's healthier. I mean, I need fruit. It's not the bread, it's the fruit. Especially with Weight Watchers, when you've been conditioned to really think that you need fruit because it's free and it fills you up. Yeah, and maybe just take the lessons that I learned. That, you know, two regular eggs and an ounce of cheese is really not that bad for breakfast, because I had been avoiding breakfast to keep within my points, but once I took the bread out, I really didn't have to do that. So I think that's the lessons I will take from this, and hope I don't gain everything that I lost back and chalk it up to an experience that just didn't quite work out for me. I knew there was a reason why I really never did low carb, and before, when I was doing low carb, I was only trying to keep under 100, which is what my head doctor had thought would be a good idea. And again, it was always the fruit that got me. So I think that's where I'm gonna be going from now on. If I ever want a piece of bread, I think I will eat a piece of the almond bread that I made, because it's really not that bad. Like I said, I think it's 3 smart points per slice. And just try to eat more whole foods, and I think I will bring my fat back down, since I will be eating fruit and stuff. But and just I'll try to make it work within Weight Watchers, because that's one thing I have not stopped ever is, you know, Weight Watchers. I did the vegan thing on Weight Watchers and still did Weight Watchers, and that's been the consistency in my journey. So I think that would be where I am going. So with that, I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Okay, so as promised, people, I ate like a 1/4 of this Asian pear. This thing was gigantic because I was curious how much it weighed, and it was like over a pound. So I ate like a 1/4 of that for breakfast. I'm hoping the rest of it will keep in my car, because I didn't realize William had a doctor's appointment. Sorry, my hair is crazy because I let it dry by itself and now it's all crazy. 1 smart point worth of coffee. Yum. And today's lunch, my husband actually came home. He left and then he came home. Why he wasted the gas, God only knows. But he said his shoulder was hurting him, and so he will be home, but I'm still going to I'm going to go get Chipotle for lunch. And the bowl that I'm going to get has the sour cream, guacamole, cheese, chicken, lettuce,
pico, and the green sauce, I think. And it's like 21 smart points, but I'll probably only eat half for lunch and then half for dinner. Either way, I still have already calculated dinner in. That will fill me, but I can't imagine that not filling me for both breakfast or for lunch and dinner, because that's usually how it goes. But anyways, like I said, I am going to not be eating all of the breads in the world, but I don't know. It's too stressful, the keto thing, so I just want to be happy on a whole. And it obviously just was not for me, because if you are crying because of fruit, it's not for you. So, and I didn't get to the weight that I was either time because I ate fruit. It's because I ate bread, and lots of bread, like loaves of bread. Like, I would go to the store and get a jalapeno cheddar loaf and eat the whole loaf with butter. So yeah, no wonder this happened. I mean, come on now. So I will be limiting carbs, but not like carbs from fruit or vegetables. I will go back to enjoying those because I need them, and if I go back up over to where I was before, oh well, it's just gonna take a little bit longer. So I will talk to you guys later. Okay, bye. So I was having some serious Chipotle problems. The bowl leaked. I just got chicken, and what I was thinking about when I got chicken, I don't know. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to pick all the stuff off top, which the chicken's on the bottom, thank goodness it's just on the bottom. And then I'm gonna which is fake steak and mushrooms and a few onions. I'm gonna put that in the bottom, and then we'll scrape the other stuff off onto the top of it. So this is what it looks like after I scraped everything off. I'm a little mad at myself that I thought I could do the chicken, but oh well. All's well that turns out well, and I'm sure I probably will not eat this whole bowl. So today has been doctor's appointments and laundry, clean towel. Much better after I added my own faux steak stuff and took the nasty chicken out. Can't do the chicken, sorry. And of course, one more cup of coffee. This time with pumpkin spice, because I've actually been doing the peppermint bark flavored coffee with just French vanilla, because they will not be having a sugar-free International Delight peppermint bark or peppermint mocha flavor this year, at least not on their website. They didn't have it listed as a seasonal flavor and sugar-free. This was, the pumpkin spice was the only one, so. And I am gonna try to keep my unnecessary carbs low, which would be coffee creamer technically, but I think it's very necessary. So dinner, I'm not sure, because I'm so full from lunch, and it took me like an hour and a half to eat, and I knew it wouldn't be very good if I heated it up, so I think that's probably just going to be it for the day. Maybe a piece of fruit or tea or something, but it won't be an actual another meal because I'm so full. It might be a piece of Baby Bell cheese. I'm not sure. I'm at like 26 points today. So, and that's with my dinner that I tracked. So, anyways, I feel very full, and yeah, wouldn't doubt it if I gained some pounds from just bloatedness. Alright, so I just wanted to tell you guys I'm having coffee again. One smart point. Talk to you guys later. Again, super early, but I wanted to get this up because I didn't get it up last night. My husband was home all day yesterday with a hurt shoulder, so it was kind of hard to like film when he was floating around. So yeah, I had that steak thing that I showed you for breakfast or for lunch, and that's it. And the coffee and the Asian pear. That is it. My stomach was so upset from, I don't know, maybe the pear, I'm not sure. But so that's all I ate yesterday. It was high in points though, because the Chipotle app said it was like 625 or 635 points if I had eaten the chicken. And I'm assuming the chicken and the steak things were about the same points. So I just didn't adjust it. So, I mean, calorie wise, I'm sure I was fine. But oh my gosh, stomach was so upset. I'm going to take it easy today. Yesterday was Monday, today's Tuesday. But I wanted to post this just so you could see what I'm planning on doing. And I was also thinking I'll probably still eat the higher fat things and just work them into my plan. And it might be easier just not to overeat on the higher fat things, except for the dressing. Obviously, I'm going to keep that at the yogurt, the Opa yogurt one, and obviously my coffee mate. But other than that, like if I have sour cream, I'm going to have full fat sour cream. If I have the Baby Bells, I'm going to have the full fat Baby Bells because I have a problem with like eating too many of them. So maybe if I have the 3.1s, I'll just have one. So, anyways, and I was never a really big fan of the fat-free cheese ever. It just doesn't melt right for me or taste right. So, anyways, that's my plan, and my plan is just to stick with my points. Just out of general information, I had trace amounts of ketones yesterday, and I had eaten great on Sunday, avoided the Asian pear, but this morning I had moderate to large ketones, which is just weird. So, anyway, that's the update on what I'm going to be eating and how I'm going to be eating. And I need to get my roots done because I can see the blonde. Anyways, so I will talk to you guys later. Have a great day.